I want to reply to some of the questions that people had regarding the Riley essay. I got a lot of pushback. Even some people were saying that I was talking like Tom. But the great irony is that Riley is actually the character that grows up to become Tom. Again, blackness isn't determined by like the timbre of my voice or what I'm dressing. It's determined by your actual connection or engagement with the community, right? Riley, unfortunately, has to connect with his community through television. His close friends are white people. That's just the environment that he grew up in, right? I've never had white people come over to my house, ever, from school, ever, never, ever. So Riley grew up in that environment where he's literally, his best friend, the most gangster person he's ever seen, is Sidney McPherson. So he actually grows up to be Tom. And there are plenty of black women in DC that saw this video that actually said the same thing. Look at these comments. As for all the white people that were in the comments that said that it made you analyze black culture from a different lens, I'm glad, because you need to realize that TV isn't going to actually show you black culture. That's impossible, right? It's white-owned television with the goals of supporting the mainstream narrative that white supremacy has crafted around black people and our culture. To actually experience black culture, you would need to be black in black spaces or have an open and equal cultural exchange that isn't predicated off of exploitation. And this is very hard to do because your natural instinct as a non-black person, or even as a black person, when engaging with black people, is just to find a way to exploit them, right? That's why Elder Neely Fuller Jr., Dr. Francis Cress Wesseling, they said that we shouldn't interact with other black people because we have all been sort of like psyoped in a sense where we've literally had whiteness injected into us. And this has happened to a lot of us genetically, right? You go to an Ancestry.com report, whether you're born from slavery or from the diaspora, a lot of people have had whiteness literally injected into them. And so you need to realize that it's more than just genes, it's also a cultural thing. This is a process of American ethnogenesis, right? Where you create white individuals while suppressing blackness. The goal of this project is really to turn the entire planet into this, right? Into Sidney McPherson's. You really need to look at the relationships that the characters have and the behaviors that they take as a result of those relationships. Stop focusing on superficial things like the timbre of people's voices, how they're dressed. Really look at what they're doing. Riley is so much closer to Tom than he is to Lamilton, and he himself realizes that in the episode before the fundraiser. So now I'm gonna go into why there are no black girls in the Boondocks. And this essay is something that I think you guys should definitely check out. If you guys are more inclined to read, definitely check out this essay on Substack. Why are there no dark-skinned black girls in the Boondocks, in the show or the comic?